I'm gonna try and keep this video as short as I can, as to the point as I can, because I don't want to put some things out there to venture off people into fucking getting the wrong impression or misinterpret what I'm saying. For those of you who've been watching my channel, if you noticed the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, my targeting has amped up with the police department. With the police department, with the parking officials, and with the tow trucks. They come at me at nighttime with no headlights, which signifies that you're a dead person. Or they come at me with one headlight at nighttime. Undisputable evidence. I have too many of them to say that it's just a coincidence, or that these police happen to forget to turn their lights on or get their cars fixed. So either they're really doing it, or you have a very, very incompetent police department that really doesn't, you feel me, follow the codes that it's enforcing on people. You can go around and give people tickets for small shit, but you're riding around dangerously at night with no headlights or with one headlight. You know, people have to go pay numerous amounts of money for the same things that they're doing for fun on somebody. This is fun to them, to inflict this harassment on citizens because they have the power to do so. This is fun to the Santa Clara Police Department. To the San Jose Police Department, it's fun to follow somebody around with one headlight or make somebody think that they're going to be murdered when you're not, when your headlights is off, following them around with no headlights. This is fun to the San Jose Police Department. This is what the chief and the captain of the San Jose Police Department is letting its officers do. Follow and harass fucking citizens. The reason why the San Jose Police Department has amped up this fucking targeting and domestic terrorism on me is because they know I have a certain time to pay this fee before they either tow my vehicle or bump the fees up, the late fees up. So, what they're doing is using the parking people, the tow trucks, and the fucking police vehicle cruisers to put me under a constant psychological battle. They're using the one people, the one headlights will follow me when I go into the store. They'll have their, you know, their foot walkers and all black. The people, you know, the people that play crazy and all that, they'll have them do shit like puncture holes in my tire, which you guys have witnessed. Them puncturing holes in my tires. So again, like, I want to leave this really short because I don't want nobody to misinterpret what I'm saying, but I do want you guys to know, like, I'm gonna say some things that I mean and that I stand by. But don't misinterpret them. As you guys have seen, these people are having fun domestically terrorizing me and taking my fucking constitutional rights away. Stripping me of my constitutional rights. It's fun to them. The police department, it's fun to them to strip away my constitutional rights. So, if they actually succeed in fucking holding me back from being able to pay these fees by fucking constantly putting expenses on me, like tires. This is the second tire I've had to fix because they're having their foot soldiers fuck around with my shit. So, I'm not asking anybody for no donations. That's not what this video is for. It's to point out, I want you guys to take recognition into fucking seeing what these people are doing. I want you guys to see why. I want you to know why it's been so amped up lately. Why these police have amped up my targeting. It's because they're trying to prevent me from paying the fee. They're trying to get my vehicle towed. And the last thing in the world that I'm going to do is sit there and watch all these fucking rich people enjoy their fucking lives in their fucking condos, their mini mansions, and all this fucking, their Beamers and their Lexuses and all this shit. The last thing I'm gonna do is let them strip what little I have. When I don't ask nobody for shit, even to a cigarette. I wouldn't ask nobody for a cigarette, let alone for any money. I don't get no government assistance. Everything I get is from recycling. So for these rich fucks with no worries in the world, these well-off pieces of shit with no worries in the world, go out of their way to strip what little bit I got. I'm not going to let them fucking just take my constitutional rights away from me, strip me of what little I have, and then rub it in my face. I'm going to do something to catch some recognition for this shit. I've been humble for 8 years. I've been humble for 8 fucking years. I've been doing this for 8 years, going through this shit. Never have I experienced the targeting as heavy as I have this past 3 weeks, or past month. Never have I experienced it this heavy. It's a whole different, it's different. It's on a different scale. So, knowing how I am, being that I know I'm cool, being that I know I don't fuck with nobody, I know what type of person I am. For these people to set out to fucking destroy me like this, when and if they actually succeed in towing this van, this is what I mean. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get no gun. I'm not gonna go shoot nobody or nothing. But I am definitely going to do something to get some fucking worldwide recognition on this shit. I'm definitely going to do something to bring some attention and awareness to this fucking program. And I'm at the point to where I don't even give a fuck if it costs me my life. I'm not suicidal. And I'm not, I'm not suicidal. I love life. But, I'm just not gonna accept, I'm not gonna be able to accept them taking this van and rubbing it in my face like that. And, for this past 8 years that I've been going through this shit, I'm just gonna take it all out on one person and make that example, and hopefully get some news recognition, and hopefully some targeted individuals can fucking, might fucking step up to the fucking plate and be able to show him, like, he has been going through this shit with these people. He's been trying to fucking you know, get it out there. But, you know, it is what it is. This is the thing, you guys. Again, our constitutional rights have been taken from us. What I'm not gonna do is let them take what little bit I have, which is almost nothing, and laugh at me in my face and fucking rub it in my face, and that's just not happening. With that being said, you know, it's no threats. I'm not a danger to myself or nobody. But just some things I'm not gonna tolerate. Especially when the police, they'll write you tickets for petty shit like crossing the street, jaywalking and shit. Yet the police are pulling these terroristic fucking acts, having people vandalize people's vehicles and shit, and just, you know, causing all this fucking creating crime. The police are literally out here creating crime, and then like a gang, and then they're riding around here with one headlights and no headlights and shit at nighttime like a fucking gang, man. Like a real legitimate fucking domestic terrorist gang. They're not even fucking police anymore. They're terrorists. And you guys can see that on my channel. You guys can see that on anybody's channel. Following people around with one headlights like all these other fuckers. So you mean to tell me, as long as you're in neighborhood watch or whatever, you can ride your vehicle with one headlight? You can break the rules as long as you're neighborhood watch. I don't know. I don't get it.